Hello friends, welcome back to the video lessons of the IMPACT This is my 16th video for the listening part. In this particular video, I'm going to show you how to find the answers of the question that titled multiple choices, multiple answers. I'm here with the easier version of the test. Later on, perhaps I will deal with the challenging version. So, as the title suggests, multiple choices, multiple answers means you have a questions and you have more than one correct answers. If you read the questions, it has been taken from section 2. Which two age groups are taking increasing number of holidays? So you have to choose any two here. So most of the time you have to choose two answers, as you can see here. Now you get some time to go through the questions. So in that time, what you will do, you just have to go through the options and you have to read the questions very carefully. That is important. Once you go through the answers, the speaker will talk about all of them. So whenever you listen to them, you have to be careful whether it is a correct answer or it is incorrect answer. If you find it's an incorrect answer, cross it out. And this way, if you read, for example, 3 cross outs, that means what remains, that is your correct answer. So either you have to look for 3 incorrect answers or you have to look for 2 correct answers. So now I'm going to play the audio and I'll see what I can do in the time of 30 seconds that we get to go through the question. So let's play the audio.
You will hear part of a training session for new employees at a large travel company. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 17.
Here, however, we are just looking at question number 11 and 12. So, what 2 age groups that I have to find out? What 2 age group are taking increasing number of holidays? So this is what I have to find out. Which 2 groups are taking increasing number of holidays? You're getting more time, but actually this was for more questions. But here I have to deal with just 2 questions. So we have
now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 17.
In this session in your training day, we're going to look at some of the more specialized holidays we offer at BC Travel. Now, the travel business is very competitive, and it's important to be aware of how the market's changing and developing. In terms of age groups, the over 65s are an important market, and one that's increasing steadily year on year. The fewest holidays are taken by the 31 to 42-year-olds, and that figure shows no sign of rising. The biggest market at present is still the youngest group, the 16 to 30s, but this group's also seen the biggest drop over the last few years, whereas there's a noticeable growth.
So that was the trap. You see, that was the biggest group, but they haven't noticed any rising. So that is why it cannot be the correct answer. So we have to wait for another 2 options.
In the number of holidays taken by the 55 to 64-year-olds.
So we missed that part, but let me listen what exactly was said.
The youngest group, the 16 to 30s. But this group's also seen the biggest drop over the last few years, whereas there's a noticeable growth in the number of holidays taken by the 55 to 64-year-olds. As far as...
So you have heard noticeable growth. So these 2 are your answer. If you're doing the real question type, you have to move immediately ahead to next question type to notice the keyword. Because once you have got the 2 tick mark, you don't need to establish your answer. However, here, I continue to show you that why this answer is wrong.
The 43 to 54-year-olds are concerned. Bookings there are steady, but I have to say we haven't seen the increase we expected.
So no increase was seen there. So that's the easier version of this. You can see answers are given here. If you want to see, these are the answers, D and C, and you can write them in any order according to the question. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you soon in our next video. Bye for now.